Good evening.
Hello, welcome back to the channel.
And we are taking you to Hayling Island, just off Portsmouth. It's England's best kept secret.
It's steeped in history as well.
Yeah, it's quite exciting. We never knew it existed.
We've been going to the south coast for about 20 years. We've never heard of Hayling Island.
No.
Never.
And I want to keep calling it West Hayling, I don't know why, but it's Hayling Island. My parents are down there, that's how we know about it, and they're with my cousins. We're going to try and hunt them down. They are not aware that we're coming down, so it should be a bit of fun if we do find them.
Well, we've arrived. Oh, I'm in it. Oh yes. Hayling Island, very nice. See, we get that drone up. Well, there we are. There she is. For a bank holiday, it's not very busy at all.
So guess what we're trying to do? Oh, you can't really see this. Right, guess what we're trying to do? We're trying to find Warner's Hotel, which is where my mum and my dad and my cousins are. Let's give it a go.
On your map.
Love it. We're going to try and gate crash into Warner's Hotel and try and get a drink in the bar and hunt my mum and dad down.
We've landed.
We're at Warner's Hotel.
And that's where we are, look. So this is where Dowie and Dawn are. Now, back in a second. We won't be long. You want a scruff bag? Yeah, they're like this, don't they? Are they not going to be in
They'll be in a bar.
the restaurant?
People won't know. How will they know we're not guests?
They might have little wristbands on or something, or identification discs.
I'm going undercover. Stealth camping, stealth walking, stealth beer.
Oh yeah, I like to see.
I've lost them again.
Oi, 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 what's going on there? Where's our invite? Hey, mate.
All right, how are you?
All right. Thank you for your help.
We found them.
They were pigging their faces out. We've given them a heart attack, need ambulance.
Oh dear.
I know, sorry about that. Thank you. Stella Cam.
This is my mummy. Give her away.
I'm Tracy's mum.
And how old are you, mummy?
77.
21.
And she doesn't look a day over 60.
And I still work.
Yeah, and you go on the train, don't you?
I go, he puts me on the train to make sure I go there, to make sure I don't earn the money to pay for the holiday that we're on.
Fantastic.
And I've got a son-in-law that loves me to bits.
Absolutely.
And my most amazing dad is here.
Hello, mate. Glad to see you. I'm glad you turned up here.
Yeah.
Lovely supplies.
And how much did you pay for your Warner's holiday, Dad?
700.
This is 700.
700.
And that includes your food and no drinks.
Food and entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the entertainment like?
We've got the Foremost on tonight. You wouldn't remember the
No,
Foremost.
what is that?
Go to
Is
you.
that a band, is it?
Yeah, the
Right.
Foremost. And then they've got Union Gap and the Hollis Tribute Band.
Fantastic.
We call him Dapper Dave because he thinks he looks bloody dapper.
No,
for
I
79.
think he looks dapper, Dave. He looks
He's
dapper.
your idol, isn't he?
He looks very good. He dresses up better than what I can.
Cheers, one and all.
Yeah, cheers. Happy holidays.
Woo, happy holidays.
More to come.
Well, let us show you our staff camp out. Right, lie down. Got a little bit of a parking spot here in Lie Down. It shuts in 10 minutes. Oh. Oh. Let me in. Oh. Ah. Right, let's make this our home. They shut in 10 minutes, so lovely. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We've had the best sleep ever, but we can hear the birds singing, so I'm just going to show you where we are. We're in Lydale car park. And I'll tell you what, we've had one of the best night's sleep ever. Look at this place, it's empty. There's Nelson, say good morning, Nelson. There's the Vandolph. It's been so quiet here on Hayling Island. There's no boy racers. Look at this, absolutely brilliant. We are on the flattest car park we've ever stayed on, so we've had the best night's sleep ever. Yeah, thank you, Lydale. Yeah, Lydale camping. This is the place to be on Hayling Island. We're not going to leave no litter, we're not going to leave no trace or anything, but this is just better than the campsite for us. It's a bit adventurous and yeah, Lydale camping, the place to be on Hayling Island. Come on, eh? And we'll do a little bit of a litter pick, but to be quite honest, there's not a lot of litter around. It's very, very respectful and lovely, this place, absolutely lovely. And there's Nelson having his morning wee. Oh, I left the door open, so I'm going to get told off in a minute. But yeah, Lydale camping on Hayling Island. Wonderful. Good morning. It's now 5:30. The kettle is on. We have movement in Lydale. So, good morning to you, just making a brew. We have had the best night's sleep ever. Absolutely lovely. We'll try and get the drone up, show you where we stayed. But yeah, good morning and welcome to Hayling Island, Lydale. Little, but we call it Lydale. Sorry, we put a posh spin on it. Little Lydale. Morning. Finding out where the beetles are. Yep. You found it?
That's it. So this building was owned by John Lennon and run by Pete Shotton as a supermarket.
Who's John Lennon and Pete Shotton?
Pete Shotton is John Lennon's best friend from
Who's
school.
John Lennon?
The Beatles.
Okay.
The
I'm too
Beatles.
young, sweetheart. Far too young for that.
Pete was his best friend at school.
So let's read it then. This building was owned by John Lennon and run by Pete Shotton as a supermarket up to the early 1980s. Pete helped to compose I Am the Walrus and assisted Paul McCartney with the composition of Eleanor Rigby, as well as playing percussion on a number of Abbey Road tracks. Wow. Pete originally played washboard in the Quarrymen, but Lennon got drunk one night and smashed the washboard over Pete's head. Pete decided it was time to leave the band. Wow, so what, this is, oh yeah, Shotton Court there, look.
Yeah, so this was the supermarket, then got knocked down. But yeah, as soon as they got famous, Pete and George Harrison apparently bought this, even though it says John Lennon.
Yeah.
Sorry, John Lennon and George Harrison bought this.
John Lennon and George Harrison, they were two
Yeah.
band members, weren't they?
Yeah. Bit of history.
So who's
bit
this
of
Pete
Beatles.
guy then? Just a school friend?
Yeah, and then he got involved in the band, played the wakeboard. John got frustrated one night and whacked it on his head.
Oh, okay.
Not many people know that.
Fantastic. Cool. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of information there from the Travelling Trevins. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's go and find the van dog and get Nelson out. Oh, we're in the wrong car park. Yep. The next one.
It was great food.
Wow, wonder where we are.
Look, as soon as I get here, look, litter.
All right, put it by the van then, we'll take it home with us.
I'm going to put it in that bin there,
We'll
look.
take it to the nearest bin.
She's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we're at a kite surfing beach, so yeah, very pretty. Very nice. Lovely.
So we need to work parking out, how much it costs us.
You alright?
Got to work out how much parking is and where I do it from.
We're gonna do it, no, she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it, we're gonna do it. We done it. Everything's that, wasn't it? No, he don't like it, does he? Huh? Bloody nice, isn't it? Right? Once again, we're out playing and we brought the weather with us. If you want sunshine, make sure we're out in the camper van. You'll get nice weather that way. Here's the beach boy. So the problem is with walking, You got to walk back, haven't you? Bloody hell. And there's our view from the van. I don't know if you can see her, but the crow's back. She's on the disabled parking sign. She's always with us. And there we are, that's our view this morning. Slightly better than Lidl car park. Loving it. Got some nice neighbours. They're locals and they've just popped down here for the day. They're setting up. Getting their chairs all ready for a day out. Nelson's giving me a kiss. Kiss, Nelson. Here we are.
So what we know, that this place is steeped in history to do with the D-Day landings.
Here I go. So let me point the camera round. As you can see, you have got a fantastic beach here. From what I've learnt and educated myself is this is where they've done the D-Day landings training. So this is very similar to the beaches in France apparently. So yeah, they do all the training on here. The army people that weren't great at sea would go out and obviously have a bit of an experience, and then they would go all around the island, Isle of Wight. What else did I learn, Tracy? Also, obviously, the Luftwaffe and the Germans, they wanted to bomb Portsmouth because Portsmouth is a Royal Navy base. So what they'd done, my understanding is that they turned the lights off on Portsmouth, they lit oil drums in Hayling Island, so when the Luftwaffe come over with the coordinates, they'd see the lights of Hayling Island, the burning, and they'd bomb this rather than bombing Portsmouth, which would be in darkness. I hope that makes sense. I hope I've got it right.
I also know, not to do with the D-Day landings, but the reason why all the shingles here, they've put all the shingle here to stop erosion.
Yes, so it was a sand beach, and the sand obviously gets washed out with the tide, so they've made it into shingles so that it doesn't wash away basically so easily. So we're going to just take you down here, look, and see what we can see. I love my wife.
You're a creep.
No, I'm not a creep. It's not a sewer pipe, is it? Yes. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Hello. Hello. Ho ho, ho ho, echo.
Done a bit of droning. I'll put the footage up now. Put my little drone up and send it out to sea. Did you see it, did you?
So we've just left the beach and we're now going to try and find something else to do in West Hayling. I don't want to get a West Hayling magnet. No, it's not West Hayling, is it? It's Hayling Island, but we was in West Hayling. We're on Hayling Island. Yeah, we're going to try and find the next thing to do to entertain ourselves, so we'll take you along with us. See you in a bit.
Wow, we're at Langham or something, I believe. Found a little cheeky park up. There's the Vandolph. There's the Nelson. We've got a marina over that way with a big car park. But we found this little steaky spot at the back of the hotel. So we're going to reside here for a few hours. Might even stay here the night. But yeah, look at that lovely weather, eh? We've brought the sun with us once again. Fantastic. Beautiful. Let me show you the marine. Look, you can just about see it over here. There we go. Boat life. Fantastic. Lovely. Wow.
We're at Northampton Marina.
We just had a little bit of a sleep. So I'm just going to take you to the marina. And the old tides outlet. So this was full up of water earlier, obviously, the sea. And yeah, tide's gone out. Ew. Actually, it looks like my wife's had a wash. And the bath water's run away.
I'll let the plug out.
She's let the plug out. Yeah, the tide isn't the tide, it's actually a plug that's let out every day. Just to let you know, in case you've been taught something else in life. I've got a new travel bag for all the kit.
And he's very happy with it.
Very happy.
It's in between a handbag and a rucksack. And he's in between a man and a boy, so that works quite well.
A man bag and a rucksack, let me just say.
And it's lovely to be by the sea, but then you've got the constant thing is they're saying in about 15 years' time, Hayling probably will be underwater. Which
Oh,
probably will
really?
be.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, you've got to be realistic where you are.
Of course.
Oxford is great because you're higher up,
Yeah.
and you do have like the nightmare of it, but it is a lovely place.
So ours Bicester, he's Woodstock.
So I'm right near Blenheim Palace, where I was brought up.
Yeah.
And then
Sometimes it's like one of those things. It's always nice to move somewhere else and think it's better, but it's like how many people over COVID moved to the countryside and then now it's like, oh, it's so boring. Oh, we can't get the clothes we want. Oh, we can't get the food we want.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't get like
Yeah.
the food delivered. You know, well, you cook your own food, but
Yeah.
you know. So it's like it's what you want to make it. It's
Yeah.
like you can move to France and you can end up with a building the same size as this.
100%, yeah. But isolation
when you're
and
70, do you really want to maintain it?
no, you do not. Thank you very much. Lovely talking
lovely
to you.
to meet you.
Take care of your little baby there. Bye. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, those ones up there look great, don't they?
Beautiful. I'm moving. She's going to be my neighbour.
So we're going to put those chairs in the back of our van because they're the latest things out, apparently.
So these are actually residential. It's about £300,000 for like a studio-ish one-bedroom apartment here. About 1,800 ground rent a year. Very nice.
Very nice. Oodie doody doody.
Let's let Kath walk this way.
So I'm taking my wife for a coffee.
But we've just asked someone where it was and they said it's probably closed. Typical.
Spot on timing from the Vinster.
So chatting to a local resident, she said if you're going to invest your money in Hayling Island, think twice because they're saying it could be underwater in 10, 15 years. I can't quite see it in that short period of time, but perhaps it is going to get washed away. I'm going to have to do a bit of research.
Ooh. Sunken, gone. Bye-bye Hayling. What a shame. So, just got to the cafe. What? Thumbs up.
Closed. You can get boat trips from here. Let's have a look what you can do.
Thumbs up, it's closed. How pretty this is, look.
So you can do sightseeing trips around Hayling Island.
It's lovely, but it's shut. So we're just taking Nelson out for a little ponder. There's the hotel, there's the Vanlife. I think we're going down, there's the wife. Looks like we're going down the tradesman's entrance. I can see some mattresses. And they're not new ones, by the look of it.
What is it, a mattress disposal site for the hotel? Cheap and disposable here. Doesn't seem right, does it?
No. Would that not fit in the van? Lovely. Don't I take her to the places, eh? Don't I take her? She loves it. Right, hi. I can't remember what we said last time, but we've just come back down to the beach. Nelson's still with us. And yeah, nice evening. And oh, look at the sea. But yeah, look what we've done. My wife has cooked tonight. She's a very good cook. She can do Chinese.
Do you know what? It's the most complicated order of Chinese. They couldn't speak English. I couldn't
speak English.
Couldn't speak English. And between the two of us, I'm not quite sure what we've actually got. But let's have a look.
This is what I have to put up with.
Just have a look. And that looks like some dirty salt and pepper prawns.
That's very oily.
And then there's just like probably spring rolls with nothing in the middle of them.
Yeah, so it's just pepper and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so tonight's dinner: salt and pepper king prawns in batter, chow mein, king prawn, special chow mein, and some seaweed. And guess who's going to start dribbling? The boy. Well, we think there's cat in there because it tastes like cat. They don't taste like prawns.
They had no nothing in the middle.
Let me just show you these spring rolls that we got for free. There's nothing about spring in that. It's just a roll. The seaweed's nice. The prawn cracker's all right, but to be fair,
it was awful.
That was bloody horrible. I mean, the mushrooms tasted like they'd been pulled
out of
boiled cat wee. We won't give you the name of the restaurant, but don't get a Chinese on Hayling Island. Yeah. But however, Nelson loves the prawn crackers, don't you, buddy? Yes, Daddy. Right. Anyway, it's getting dark now. We're going back to lie down tonight. Lovely. Morning. I'm coming to see what time it is, about 3 o'clock. Great. Lydell lorry delivery again.